Chicken Tikka Masala.
Now this is one of the most popular Indian recipe all over the world, but some people says it's not even from India. It was first made by Indian chefs but in Great Britain.
But who cares? You all are here for a great chicken tikka masala recipe, and that's what I am going to show you in this video.
So without wasting any time, let's get started.
I will start with the fresh chicken. For this recipe, I am going to use the chicken breast, but you can also use chicken thighs. So we will begin with cleaning this chicken. While my chicken is getting cleaned, let's marinate our chicken. I will use 2 spoons of yogurt. Next goes Kashmiri chili powder. This Kashmiri chili is not very spicy and mainly for the color. Next goes 1 teaspoon of white salt. Next goes 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder. Next goes half a teaspoon of spicy red chili, and next goes garam masala. Now I will add the ginger garlic paste here. Guys, you can also use the fresh ginger garlic. Next I will add the lemon juice. You can use fresh lemon or concentrate. Now I will add few drops of oil here. Let's mix our yogurt with all these spices here. I will also add chicken masala, but guys, this is optional and you can use any brand for the chicken masala. So let's mix all of this again. And now I will add my chicken breast with this marination. You have to mix your chicken well with the marination and keep it in cool place for few hours or even overnight. But if you don't have time, keep it for at least 30 minutes. So while my chicken is in refrigerator, let's prepare the sauce for this recipe. I am taking 2 onions, but I will be using 1.5 onion only, 4 tomatoes, few cloves of garlic and a small piece of ginger. Now I will roughly chop my onions. Since we are going to blend all of this later in the video, so don't worry about your ingredients here. Just roughly chop them. You can see I have sliced all of my onions. Next I will do the same with my garlic cloves and also with my ginger. I will also use 3 green chilies, but these green chilies are only for the spiciness. Next I will roughly chop my tomatoes as well. And the last thing I am going to use here is fresh cilantro. You have to use the fresh cilantro stems at this stage, and we will use the leaves later in the video. So all of my ingredients are ready here. So let's start the cooking process. Firstly I will add some oil. Let's add the whole spices now. Here goes 3 cloves. Next goes 1 black cardamom. Next goes 1 bay leaf. And please keep the track of all the whole spices you are adding here, and you will know why later in this video. Next I will add 1 dry red chili. Next goes 2 green cardamom. Next I will add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. If you don't have all of these whole spices, you can add whatever whole spices you have at home. These spices are not like absolutely compulsory, but they will definitely enhance the taste of your recipe. So you can add them if you have those, but if you don't have them, don't worry too much. You can see my cumin seeds have started popping. So let's add the ingredients here. First goes ginger and garlic with the green chilies and red onions. Let's cook all of these ingredients first. Once your onions start changing their color, it's time to add the rest of the ingredients. So here goes the tomatoes and my fresh cilantro stems. Now I will add some Kashmiri chili. This Kashmiri chili is not spicy and mainly for the color. Now I will add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. Next goes 1 teaspoon of white salt. Now let's mix all of this. And now we have to cook these ingredients until our tomatoes are well mashed. So after around 5 minutes, you can see my masala is getting dry. So I will add 1 cup of water here. This water will help with our tomatoes and all other ingredients, and everything will get soft and meshy. So after around 10 minutes, all the water from my masala is evaporated and all my tomatoes and onions are soft now. So we have to blend it to make a sauce. But before doing that, we will wait until our masala cool down, and we don't want to blend these whole spices. So I'm going to remove these. And guys, this is why I was asking you to keep a track of what you are adding. So once you remove all the whole spices, let's transfer this to another bowl, because I'm going to use the same pan to cook my chicken here. Now guys, it's important to use the same pan so that all that flavors and the fat from our chicken remains in the pan, which will later enhance the flavor of our sauce. I'm adding some oil here, and I'm also adding some butter, but this butter is optional guys. Let's coat our pan with this oil and butter from all the sides. And now I'm going to add the chicken breast here. You can see my chicken breast is well coated with the marination we made. Guys, keep your heat level at medium and let your chicken cook well from either side. You can see my chicken is already looking nice. So I will cover this chicken now so that it can be cooked from inside. I'm going to flip this chicken once again and cover it until it's well cooked from inside. So after around 20 to 25 minutes of cooking, my chicken is ready now. I will take this chicken out and now we have to cut this chicken into smaller pieces. You can adjust the size of your chicken pieces as per your preference. But guys, try to keep it small because it tastes even better when you have a chicken piece in every single bite. So once you cut all of your chicken, it's time to smoke it. Now this step is optional, and you will need charcoal for this step. So if you don't have charcoal at home, you can skip this section. But if you want your chicken to taste just like any Indian restaurant, do not skip this section. I'm going to heat my charcoal on the gas stove and wait until it's hot. Let's transfer my chicken into a bowl, and now we are going to smoke our chicken with this charcoal. I'm going to put some butter on this and it will generate a lot of smoke. Guys, restaurants usually have the clay oven where they cook their chicken, but since we don't have any such thing at home, so this charcoal step will bring that smoky flavor to your chicken. I will keep my chicken aside for few minutes, and the sauce is also cold now, so let's blend it. You have to make a fine paste out of this. I will use the same pan once again. You can see my pan already have that marination and chicken leftovers. So let's add the butter. Now I will add some spices to this butter. Here goes 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. Next goes half a teaspoon of cumin powder. Half a teaspoon of spicy red chili. Next I am adding the Kashmiri chili. Guys, keep your heat level at low. Otherwise your spices may get burned just like mine. So I will quickly add the sauce and I will use some water for the leftovers. Guys, you can see our sauce is looking amazing and it's already giving a very good aroma. Now I will add some white salt here. Next I will add 1 teaspoon of sugar. You can also replace this sugar with honey. And now we have to cook this sauce for at least 10 minutes. Sometimes this sauce may taste a bit raw, so in order to enhance the flavor of your chicken tikka masala, cover it and let it cook for few minutes. So after around 10 minutes, I am going to add my smoky chicken to this. This smoky chicken with our spicy sauce will blend with each other and they're gonna taste really good. Now I'm going to add the half and half cream here. You can adjust the quantity of the cream as per your preference. If you want thick gravy, don't add a lot of cream here. Next I will add fenugreek leaves. And the last spice I'm going to add here is garam masala. You can see guys, the chicken is looking fabulous and I can smell the amazing flavors out of this. My gravy is quite thick, so I'm going to add some more cream here. And now you just have to mix this well. And your dish is ready guys. I will garnish this chicken with the fresh cilantro and you can enjoy it with the fresh naan or roti. Now if you have seen the Joshua's video where he have shown $2 tikka masala, this dish might not be a $2 dish because that cream itself is more than that in Canada. But guys, this dish is worth the value and effort you are going to put into it. The best thing about Indian food is you can enjoy it with your family and the whole meal you made is more than 2 or 3 servings. So at the end of the day, this dish might not be that cheap, but it's still way cheaper compared to ordering it from any Indian restaurant. Now do try this recipe and let me know how it was. You can also make a fresh mint chutney with this chicken tikka masala, which you can check out in this video. I have made multiple other chicken recipes which you can check out on my channel. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.